Yeah, just gonna start with d4. I used to only ever play e4, and I'm trying to get a little more comfortable with d4. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this. Take control of the light square, diagonal. Okay, so far so good. This guy comes out here, I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'll do this first, and then I'll share. Keep this guy protected. Yeah, this looks okay. So this is, yeah, line 1708, shock 5. I feel like this is a pretty safe setup. Getting close to being fully developed. I want to get my bishop, my dark square bishop into the game, and then the rooks off their starting squares, and then start looking at what I want to do. Okay, interesting. G5. I have a couple thoughts, surprisingly. See where the bishop's gonna go. If I play g4, like here, here, and then here, then he'll have 1, 2, 3 on this pawn, and I'll just have the 2. This would be 3, but I still don't like this. I think I want to do this first. Opening up this diagonal for my light square bishop, and then if he goes here, I can trade him off. Yeah. I think this looks good for white. This pawn structure is going to look ridiculous. Let's see if I can do anything with it. So if I go here, we're going to have to see that, or this. No, it's my right click is weird. I kind of want to do that. Wow, my right butt click is really not working. I have a new mouse coming in the mail. My mouse is super worn out. I'm thinking something like this. But I also want to get my queen out here and playing around, but I kind of want to go here too, attacking this, but I think he's just going to defend it. And then I don't really have anything to easily go after it with. Whereas here, if I bring the queen out here, we get this. Yeah, then I don't really have anything there either. Alright, I think I'll just do this. I think I'm going to do... I'm going to get this rook here, this knight over, so I can get this bishop into the game, and this rook in. Oh, interesting. probably just gonna start with this. I think we're gonna see this coming. Gotta watch out this guy. Not offended by anything. There it is. So I think my plan is to just allow it. I'll just take back, and then I've got this. Do I need to do this now? If I do this now, takes. Alternatively, my plan, oh, I can't do this yet. Or this now, or this. Also looking at something like this, and then when I move that, oh, queen will have to take, and then I can take. And then if it takes, no, it doesn't really. It doubles up the pawns, breaks up the pawns below their king or above their king, but I don't really get much more out of it than that right away. I think this is stronger. You can't push because I'll take the knight, so it takes. I can't put my queen here, or here. So there's no way of getting my queen in there. Okay. It's kind of a weird place for the knight, isn't it? Or for the black bishop. Alright, let's just do this. If I do this, then I have this. If that, I can also consider that. But I need my knight here to get this. Free move, queen takes. Okay. So here takes. I'm gonna do this now. I want to do it anyway. It's defended by the rook, and then I have this option. And then also if takes, I take the queen, keeping that option. Yeah, I like this. Watch the time. I think I'm okay on time right now. My plan was just to take back here. Although the knight might have been interesting. Hitting that, giving me the option of this great outpost. Dang, I really gave up that opportunity, a missed opportunity. So if I do this to defend, and the queen doubles up, I can move this guy to defend there. In fact, if I do this, and we see that, we can't see that because I'll take this. But if I do this, queen wants to go here anyway, then I take this. Oh yeah, I have to do this first anyway. Okay, so queen's gonna move. I'm gonna do this. May do this. Get one more defender. Yeah, let's do this. I also have this. Wait, rook or bishop? No, bishop. Hitting the rook. Oh, I can't take back. Shoot, I can't take back because my knight would be hanging. If I do this, then I'll get 2 on that, but that's gonna be scary anyway. Ooh, I actually have 2 on it right now. I just need this guy defended, and now I've got this. Takes, hitting the queen. Queen could go here. And then where do I go here? Touching that, and go after this guy. Okay, what is the purpose of that? And would I rather do this? I don't think so. I think this is what he's trying to do. I'm gonna do this first. And then once my knight retakes, then I can reroute my knight to this outpost, blocking the rooks. Takes. If this, I go here, that, then I'm there just in time. So if we see this, here, this, I'm there just enough time to stop this threat coming down here. This is hanging. That's, do I do this? I think I might want to do that. If I do this, this is bad. If I do this, am I worried about that? Then I do this. I also have this now. That comes with check. This forks these two. I think this is looking okay for me. If I do this though, the queen can take here. So I have to defend it first. If I do this, take. Oh no, queen can't take. Do I take with check? It just moves. I don't think that helps because I really need to block this. And now the queen's gonna have to go somewhere because my knight's hitting it. If he goes anywhere up here, I can take this. He can't go here or here to defend this. Wait, what? I'm just gonna take that. If he takes this, I'll just do this. And I'm good. Well, actually, if he does that, yeah, I'll take it, but... Okay, how do I get up there? Okay, I'll cruise over here, up here. This is looking pretty good. Knight is out of the game. Knight could come up here, start working its way over to somewhere more useful. Although I don't know where that would be. You can come here, but then you can't really go anywhere. Oh, yeah, that's another option. Alright, I'm +7 in material. I should be able to close this out in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. These are my candidate moves. Yeah, all the pawns are shut down, they can't go anywhere. The only thing that can move is a rook. Okay, I'm doing this. Okay, that stops it. I can't really get my queen over here. This might be what I need to do. Because I really... Actually, if I can get my queen here... Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, this might be... I'll go here. Yeah, if he does this, I'll do this with check. If he does this, I'll do that. Oh no, the pawn's there. I'll take the pawn. Yeah, this game's over. Yay, I'm not gonna break 1800, but definitely getting closer. But definitely don't celebrate too soon. Okay, takes. No, I can't do that. Let's do this. I need to be careful. I don't want to hang my queen here. If he does that, I have this. And then this guy. Because if I go here, the knight's just going to take it. Careful. Got that check. Gosh, I need to be careful. Okay, now I have this. Making progress. Do I want to get my rook here? No, I think I want to get my queen here. Yeah, so my last rapid game was a loss. Okay, so I can do this check. They'll have to come back. That doesn't do anything when I do this. So let me do this. Don't know that it can be stopped. So, oh shoot. There's this, come here. Okay, GG. 1795, playing a 1729. Never played before. You know what, I'm gonna play E5 against Roy Lopez. Really? Yeah, the Roy Lopez is... It's not a line I'm super comfortable in. Like here, I think I take... Oh, I think I actually want to take with my pawn here. I think I want to take with pawn. I don't want to trade off my bishop. I think, because it's kind of congested in here, I think to develop, I want to do with a King's Indian, Kingside Indian. So how would that look if I did this? We see this. This mouse. I do this here. Takes, check. Oh no, I'm already here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Can't really go there. It just loses a pawn. If I go here and he does this, so now he can do that. If I do this, where is he gonna go? I can't really, he can't go forward. He can't go here, 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 or here. But yeah, it's a doubled pawn, so should I spread it out or keep it? I like keeping it here. The knight can't really do anything anyway. The knight still can't go to any of these. So that just kicks the knight somewhere else, maybe somewhere he wants to be. So I'll just leave him. So now if I go here and this, takes, takes, but then at least I can castle. The other option is to go here. Takes, takes, takes. I think I like this better. Yeah. I'll pre-move this. I don't think we're going to see e5. Yeah. I'm going to castle. And from here, this is looking a lot like what they play when they're going to castle queenside against a Sicilian opening. Which I'm not super confident in that line either. Okay, so one of my thoughts was to do this, but if I do that and he does this, then I have two pieces that are hanging. So I'm pretty sure I have to do this. And now if I do this, then we see takes, takes, takes. So that's not wise. This is supposedly my strongest piece after my queen, probably. So I don't want to lose that if I can avoid it. I'm kind of wondering about getting these rooks in. Like if I do this, takes, takes, actually takes, check that, and maybe get my queen at here. I like that. That's defended. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I think it still has this. If I do this, then I lose a knight. So now if I kick the knight, he has to go here or here. But then if I do that, then it opens up the way for this knight to come in. I don't want to do that because that puts a third attacker on my knight. So I don't want to do that. What about this? Now that loses my bishop. Actually, what about this? If takes, takes, defending that, and takes, yes, this might be a good tactic. Because if takes, thinking if I take here, he'll take that, and I take this. I'm gonna try it. I feel like this is risky. But it's a discovered attack on this knight. Oh, it doesn't work because the bishop defends the knight. Ah, duh. Okay. Alright, I should have thought about that a little bit harder. If they don't see this tactic, then the queen can win my bishop, then that's kind of amateurish. Although, what about this? Takes, 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 takes. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Okay. I think I'm okay. This could be a massive trade. But if takes, 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 takes. Wait a minute. Okay, so I just lost a pawn. Okay, that's a good move. Still has 2 attackers on my knight. I still can't block the queen from attacking without losing. But that might not be so bad. If I do this, takes. Queen has to move. I got a rook hitting this. I could double up here. Then we might see takes. Yeah, everything's gonna get traded. That line. What about doing this now? If I do this now, then the bishop is pinned to mate. If I do this though, this comes down. But if he does, then I'll just do that. Yeah. If there, then I'll take. If takes, then it's mate. If queen takes, queen's not gonna take. What am I missing? So he's probably gonna open up, create luft, kicking my bishop out. Probably go here. Takes. Takes. So just another big trade. Yep. See exactly that. Yeah, this dude's not an amateur. Is there any logic in taking with the pawn? I don't think there is. But if takes, then I lose this. If I take here, I lose this. I'm already down a pawn after this capture. So if takes, I have to take with the pawn. In order to keep everything protected. Yeah, I have to. I can't afford to lose another pawn. Got that. This is looking bad. The king feels very naked. Can't do that. That's check. Wow. Okay, bye-bye pawn. I can come up here and take the B pawn, but then I lose the heap. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So right now, that's hitting it, yeah. If I do this and then takes, I have this here or here. And that's just a pawn trade. I think I'd rather do this first. If I do this, do we see a rook lift? Probably. Wanting to come over here. But if I do this and this, then maybe I can't. I don't have time to do this. Yeah, I guess I'll take a pawn trade. But if I do that and he goes here, then we're just gonna see this. Okay, I'm down 2 pawns in a rook endgame. It's over for me. I don't know where I put my rook there. I should have put it here. I guess I need to come here with my king, but then we're gonna see a double up here. I should just resign. This is gonna kill my score. I'm just gonna give this one up. Oh great, now I'm playing in 1837. Wonderful. Not getting any easier. I'll do this. Put a vial. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Oh, that's another way to do it. Would actually be pretty helpful. This works. Oh no, it just does this. It's just a straight trade. Okay, well, give that one up now. I want to see what this gets. I want to see what this gets scored. Chess.com. Yeah, that dude played at a 2350. I played at a 2050, so I can't feel too bad about this. I can be annoyed that I have to play better than 2350 in order to break 1800. That's what's kind of frustrating. Playing at 2050 won't cut it. Sicilian? Oh, oh. Man, people never play d4 anymore. Alright, I'm going to play this line. 1764, exact same. Oh, jeez, I'm down to 1764. Let's give him free development. Do I take the knight or the queen? I think I take the queen. I don't think white wants to trade queens. Well, d6, preparing e5, which would have forked. Yeah, I might have been about to. Oh, they just hung this pawn. That's it.